Well, we're going to talk about my journey on YouTube today. Me and Miss Marley. Yeah. My buddy's sitting right here. Yes, she is. Let's get this so it's prettier. There we go. It's prettier, huh? So, me and Marley. Well, Marley came to me about a year and a half ago. Almost 2 years this June. June the 9th, I believe. Either June the 2nd or the 9th. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So here I am, with the same camera I started with 5 years ago on YouTube. It's a $40 camera, Android camera, and it needs to be replaced, but I'm still using it on a daily basis. $40 investment is all I've had to build my YouTube. Now, as many of you know, and I've said this many times, I started my YouTube to document my stories and my history of my life, and also to show people how to live in a van, if at all possible, an older person. Doesn't matter whether it's male or female, but so that was part of my goal. Now, 2 years in, I only had 600 subscribers. Years in, 600 subscribers, 345 videos. And I met this woman. I didn't meet her in person. She contacted me because I left a comment on her live. Watched all her lives. Sometimes I miss one once in a while. I think I was on this Saturday, but I can't remember. So, it is what it is. So, of course, you all know it was Carol. Glorious Life on Wheels. And she wanted to do an interview. She did. It took a few months, I think 4 or 5 months. I mean, she's in Southern California, I'm in Northern California, and, costs money. So, her family's up here. So when she was visiting family, we finally got to meet in person. So you all know what the end result is. What I'm thinking about now is, and sometimes Carol and I talk about it, is I'm really focused on helping other people. When I talk about my van life and my age, it's because so many people are being, yes, I know, dislocated. They're losing their homes. They're losing their apartments. They can't afford the rents. I feel like this is a stampede to homelessness right now. And not just for seniors, but many people who have children. It's one of the saddest times I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I'm saddened by what I see, that so many are being forced either on the streets or in a vehicle. Now, I don't feel I was forced to do that. And my last video, I told you about that. So we won't go there. But what I do want to do is to show people how to do it, how to be positive about the circumstances in your life, and just be grateful for what you have. I am so grateful that I can sit in this van, and if it's raining, I'm not under a tarp on the street, on a wet street. I don't think I would have made it. If I had ended up on the street, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. There's no way. My health would have never allowed it. Most seniors are like me. Their health isn't going to allow them to end up on the streets. If they don't have family, or if family isn't around, or whatever might be happening to them, yes, I know, then they're just forced to do things they're not wanting to do. And the fear of van life, or the fear of the shame, I believe fear is created by our imagination. because when we look at things, we look at the worst case scenario. And we say, oh, this is what could happen to me. Instead of being realistic and saying, maybe this won't happen to me. Maybe I'll be okay. Maybe I'll be able to work it out. Many people go, I'll never be able to do it. I'll never be able to do it. Well, you never will if that's your attitude. If you're forced to do something, you tend to do it, and you do survive. Maybe not as well as you'd like, but you do survive. So I'm trying to create a scenario where people can see different things in my videos that might help them out. I have lots of plans to do lots of different things with videos, showing people how to do things on their van. Simple things, nothing extraordinary, you know. Remember, I'm 77 going on 78 this July. 78. My Marley is my best companion. But what I started to say earlier, and of course, I get sidetracked because I want to give you a message of just being content with what you have. You can make it beautiful. You can do whatever you want, but you can make it beautiful. Oh, and by the way, I'm not cutting my hair. All these people telling me to cut, forget it. I'm not cutting my hair. I'm just not cutting my hair. Don't want to. I have many reasons why I have my hair long. One is my grandmother, and some promises I made to myself. So even if I had the money to pay for a haircut, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. So forget that. So what were we talking about? Sidetracked number 2. I feel that we YouTubers, the bigger we get, the more help we should give to the smaller ones. And I mean, I had 345 videos. Now, many people, whatever, may have under 300 videos, and they're at 30,000 subscribers. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how I did the 50,000 without Carol's help. I mean, I have over 900 videos now. 900. I can't wait to hit 1,000 videos. Won't that be something? Anyway, so I feel like the bigger I get, the more help I should give. Thank you, Marley. To smaller YouTubers. Whatever their goals may be, if it's a business goal, they make it a business and they want to make money. I want to be able to help them and allow them to grow at a lot faster speed than I did. I didn't have any help at all until I met Carol, you know. And since Carol, no one's offered to help me. No one's, the bigger channels have said, or even some of the smaller channels have done interviews with me. I'm rarely asked to do an interview. Bob Wells did one time, you know, and did an interview with me. He was very kind. And he does help many smaller channels. But I just feel that we as a group should help each other. And, you know, shout out each other. Shout outs aren't that great. I think you need to do more than shout outs. You need to do more than that. You need to use their name and talk about them and show videos about them and really talk to them and you know, interview them. And there's so many things we can do to help each other. So in a community like this, it is competition. It is dog eat dog. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying it. I think so. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. We just have to help each other. And like I said, even if you want to start a small channel, now, I'm not that great in helping you. It took me forever to get the channel up. I'm not technically skilled. I mean, I'm getting better, but not great. But I had no help when I started this channel, other than I went on and I started getting as much information as I could on how to start a channel. I was watching all kinds of videos, and that's what I did. So this should have been, this started out to be a thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. And thank you. You guys are so dear. You members are so dear. I keep about the same amount of members. I'm not really growing or lowering, and that's great. You know, I don't push my membership. I don't push much of anything. And I don't want to push van life. I just want to explain it. I want to live it, and I want to show you how you can deal with it in your own terms. If that ever happens to you. And guys, it's bad. It's bad. And we all see it. We all see it. So, but I don't want this to be a downer. No, I don't. I don't want it to be a downer. There's options to everything in life. I do want to say thank you. Thank you for all the people who subscribed and made it possible for me to reach 50,000. Thank you to my members who have just been fabulous. Thank you to the people who send me Cash App money. I really, really appreciate it. And I don't say enough. And I need to get back to, I was writing all the names down. But 88 was a lot. I reached 88 one time, and that was due to Glenn. I hope Glenn's doing okay. Anyway, make a long story short. This is one of the purposes, one of many purposes for this channel. It didn't start out that way, but it's turned into that. Again, thank you for letting me reach 50,000. It is a miracle. I really think it is. If I hit 100,000, get that plaque. Forget the money. Get the plaque. Now, I haven't got fame and fortune yet. Maybe a teeny bit of fame, but no fortune. That might come. You never know. So, until I see you next time, I want to thank you for watching, viewing. And by the way, if you share, that really, really helps me. So, if you just share it to 5 people, it would be fabulous. It would increase my views and hopefully make me a little bit of money. I'll see you next time.